talked.
We had a good chat about life.
About life in
No,
general.
we didn't.
So what can you tell me? The halo? Yep. Is it lizards?
That's only found in the Nelson area.
Yes, that he found. Well, yes. Anything else? Didn't you take notes?
I took a video.
Oh, you took a video. We can't review that.
Good on you, Cody.
All right, so
Microphone.
we're going to have a look at the fence anyway. So what can you tell me about it?
It's a fence.
It's a fence.
How far is below is like the concrete stuff?
Good,
Oh,
good
thanks.
question. So
Sorry.
it's pretty tall.
You're a
So
really supportive
the
person.
fence is under 2 metres because if it's 2 metres we needed a building consent, so it's about 1 metre 99, 98. And it's
That's
tall,
pretty smart.
tall enough to make sure that all of the pests are unable to jump over it. What's the highest jumping pest, do you think?
Yeah.
Deer? Yep.
What about a pig?
A cat.
Pigs cannot jump very high. I kept pigs for a while,
That's just
and you can have quite low things. They can kind of climb and get their upper bodies over, and they will get out.
Would it be wild
Yep.
cats?
Yes, cats
Oh, you.
can jump the highest, but they tend to have to kind of spring off something. So if you've ever watched a cat in your backyard, they will use on the back fence, a 6-foot fence. They'll kind of launch off, and they normally run up to the fence and kind of run up it. So here, they run up, but they encounter this. They have to kind of go outwards. So how does this bit work, do you think?
It's very smooth. They
It's
slip off it.
Exactly, it's a frictionless surface. There's no way they can get their little claws, claws into that. But we've found that we need to maintain this smooth surface. Have you been into a beech forest?
Yes.
What is that stuff that's on the trunks of those trees?
Sap.
Black stuff?
The black stuff.
Isn't that like a mold?
It is. So that we have big trees along the top, big beech trees. So we've found that this is starting to grow that black stuff. What's that going to do, perhaps?
Correct friction.
Gonna-
Little claws get into there and get so what do we have to do? Or what did we do?
Oh, but because it's curved around here, like, how would they still be able to get their claws around there?
If there's enough of it going all the way around, there may just be enough purchase point in some of the edges for them to get through. We don't want to find out. Certainly in Zealandia, their fence is slightly different, and they had these little bolts, and they actually got some footage of a mouse using its tail to hook around one of the bolts and actually make its way up. I mean, they're pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. You've got to respect that. But we found that. How did we get rid of the black stuff? We just cleaned it.
Just clean it.
Just cleaned it. So we gave it a first of all just with sacking, but then we managed to find a company that were able to donate. What's it called? Not spray and walk away. The other one. Wet and forget. So we sprayed the top of our hood with wet and forget because they donated their product to us because Rude Climb Paste, who's the bug man, actually owns part of wet and forget. So we no longer have to scrub our fence down. It just doesn't grow on it anymore. This wet and forget, whenever it rains, it washes off, which is really, really cool. Makes a big difference to us. Okay, so the top is frictionless. They can't get over it, can't jump over it. What else? Yep. So we use builder's pencils, you know, those square pencils. If you can poke them through, there's a chance that a mouse will get through. So that's our kind of checking device. I haven't got one on me, which is bad. But we have a group of, I think there are 10 in the group, and every Wednesday and in the weekends, 6 of them are dropped off at the top. So we drive up, drop them off, and then one walks on the inside, 2 walk on the outside, and they walk down the fence. And they look at the fence, they look at the top of it, they look for missing rivets, they look for any holes, they get their pencils out and try and get them through. And if they find any gashes, they can actually patch them as well. So they've got a little square of this mesh, and then just tie it in with a piece of this wire. So any holes that are bigger than a builder's pencil are a problem. Possibility that a baby mouse can get through.
Can they get underneath?
Yeah, the other thing is that it's, instead of being buried straight down, so with the research they did, they buried down 1 metre, and pests would often hit the fence and then they'd dig right down 1 metre underneath, but by flaring it out 1/2 metre, and then along the edge we've got concrete, just along there, on the edge of it, their behaviour is that they hit a barrier and then they dig at the base of it, and then they go, oh, I can't get through there. Well, I don't know if that's what they go like, but and then they dig somewhere